gotta tell you, some of your fragrance collections have some pretty interesting inclusions. I asked you guys on Instagram to DM me pictures of your fragrance collections so that I could do a reactions video. And here we are today. We're gonna look at your fragrance collections and pass judgment. Let's start with Mr. Gourmandy Andy. This here collection is obviously somebody dedicated to collecting the whole line of everything. Like, there are Muglers here that I have never seen in my life. Like, you have every single angel that exists. You have every single alien that exists. Got a little bit of Zara. I don't dabble too much in Zara. I like to buy them. They're a lot of fun to buy and like wear a couple times, but I actually don't wear any Zara except for Rich Warm Addictive. A lot of sweet stuff. A lot of Ariana Grande. I see we have an Ariana Grande fan. And so many Kayali's. Let me tell you my problem with Kayali. They're about the hype. Before you get used to their release, they already have a new one and a new one. And it's like all about newness and hype. So that is my problem with Kayali, but they do have some pretty decent fragrances. I really like the Elixir personally. Ooh, Imaginary Authors, the whole collection. I wanna rummage through this and test out everything. All of the Zoologists, those are excellent. And Lush. Lush is so underrated. Like, Lush has incredible fragrances and incredible body mists, and they just kind of fly under the radar, so that's beautiful. Lots of celebrity fragrances, lots of goodies here, and a little bit of Juliana's at the bottom. I see those tucked away, hidden, and this is just a main cabinet, so I wonder what you really have going on besides this. It is organized beautifully, so that is a pretty glorious collection. Okay, next up, Uveden Road. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. What have we? Narisa. What's Narisa? Is that a Narciso dupe? It looks like it is. I'm gonna guess that it is a Narciso Poudre dupe, and I would love to know if it is any good. And Thrill. Looks suspiciously like Hermes Twilly. Some dupage going on here. Now, this is a very nice feminine table. I'm not sure which La Vie est Belle that is, but I see the Narciso Rouge, and the Narciso Rouge is incredible. So that is a really beautiful pick. My favorite from this entire table. If I had to flick one off, it probably would be the La Vie est Belle, only because so many people wear it. And this little one here with the Moschino and the Bulgari. Bulgari is such an underrated brand. I don't know which one that is, but I'm sure it's very good. Okay, Sarah, I see you like nutty scents. Mandorla from Sorador is one of the best. I absolutely love it. It's like a leathery cherry scent for those that don't know, and it's incredible. You're bold. You have Baby Cat, Gris Charnel. Like, those are very unisex, impactful fragrances. I am really impressed. Velvet Teddy, that's a good one too. That one smells like tobacco vanille. Ah, you have Beau from Lee's. I love that fragrance. I recently discovered it. It's like the best kind of like milky woody scent with notes of sequoia. Oh, points for that one. That's amazing. I think my favorite of all of these is probably Mandorla, Baby Cat, and Beau. I think based on this selection, I'm seeing a lot of like nutty scents and a lot of sweet scents. I would recommend checking out Diaz and Durga Pistachio. It is my favorite pistachio scent. It's not creamy. It's got a little bit of woodiness in it. I think you might like that one. Next up is Kim. These fragrances are very well rounded. I see maybe a little bit of influence from me here because Coco Noir is my absolute favorite from Chanel. I mean, any Chanels are beautiful, but those are great picks. And the Gouttals, those are my two favorite, the Nuit Confidence and Tenue de Soirée, amazing. I would also recommend checking out Gucci Rush if you like Tenue de Soirée. It's a little bit more risque, but has almost a similar vibe. You have the Muglers, so you're obviously not afraid of patchouli. So I think the Gucci Rush might actually be a good one for you. I see Alien, that's my favorite. I wonder if that is the old formulation or the new one. That Jean Paul Gaultier, the newest one, I tried it. That one did not work for me. Those are the white florals sitting up there. I see the Deja Vu white flower. Overall, very feminine, very elegant, but I see one dark horse in here, and that is the dreaded black orchid. Ooh, another one I think you will like, since you have the water lily tea dress and you have l'eau de Issy, a nice really refreshing scent is Fleur de Bamboo from Il Profumo. I think it would fit right in with this collection. Next, Sophia sent me this little collection. Not a lot of bottles, but a lot of range and variety. My two favorite Byredos, great picks. I see only 2 designer fragrances that made the cut into this collection, but they're amazing. These are some of the best designer fragrances. Musk Noir Rose and YSL Libre. Got a lot of really sweet stuff. Sintra and Love. And then For Your Love from Mise en Cire. That is incredible. That fragrance blew me away immediately when I smelled it. I think that's Dama Bianca hiding in the back. I love that from the Xerjoff range. And Delina La Rosée is the best Delina. So kudos to you. That is a really nicely put together, very romantic collection. This one's from Aga. I'm seeing a lot of niche, but a couple designers make their way in, and I'm seeing the same designer fragrances sneaking their way into these niche collections, like the Chanel's. You know, I'm seeing a Coco Mademoiselle over there. I'm seeing a sneaky little Issey Miyake back there. Those are great designer fragrances. I'm glad that I'm seeing them sprinkled into niche collections. This is a really nicely well-rounded niche collection. Bal d'Afrique and Levant, you can never go wrong. Those are my favorites. Of course, Baccarat Rouge. I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of Baccarat Rouge, I suspect. Noir by Night, that is bold. I actually find that one really masculine. I'm surprised that it made its way in here. Tilia, ooh, Tilia is my new favorite of the year. Obviously, this person stays up to date with new releases. Oh, and I see, is that Osaito from M. Mikalev? That's really nice. That's a really nice aquatic type of scent, if that's in fact what I'm seeing there. A lot of these really, like, they have quite a lot of character. I think if you wanted something like an easy daily reach, I would throw Lease Floating into here, or maybe even Studied. Those are really nice, like, everyday scents that I think would fit well in this scent range, but just like as a like easy grab and go if you wanted that. This one is from Scent Seeker. Josie, she has a beautiful page on Instagram as well, and no surprise about this collection. It's hard to see everything, but I see the new Cirque du Soleil. That one was such an amazing gourmand. Then, oh, Soradora Jani. You have some really nice sweet fragrances in here. Burberry Goddess, that is a really, really nice one. One of the best new designer releases. Narcisse Taiji, I love that one from Atelier Materi. That one is so good and so unique. And a lot of Kayali's, like all the Kayali's down at the bottom. I'm seeing a lot of Kayali's, like the full Kayali range. Okay, this is from Miss Vivian Chow. I'm seeing a bit of influence from me here as well, with the Ocean de Joya and the Hermès Un Jardin sur le Nil, the Coco Noir. I love that so many people have Coco Noir. That makes me so happy. Fleur Narcotique, that is amazing. I think you should also try Levant, because that one I find a little bit more easy for daily wear. A very bold oud rosewood. I love that oud, it's so good. And of course, everyone has to have the Baccarat Rouge. Yeah, this is a pretty nice, well-rounded collection. You have some freshies, you have some playful fruity scents, and then you got a couple like deep, intense, spicy ones. So even though small, I think is really well-rounded. Je te parle de parfum. It's easier to say Sarah. This took some time and dedication to organize by color, by gradient. Like, I actually had to take screenshots of a video for this. The commitment to this layout is unparalleled. Okay, have you tried the new Crystal Noir Parfum? Because I just tried it and it is incredible. And I would swap that Crystal Noir out for the new Parfum. Just saying. I see Levant, Bain de Midi, my favorites. I'm seeing consistently some of my favorites. You guys all have such amazing taste. Those are really great fragrances. The Mon Guerlain, and ooh, you have the Essence Absolue. Lucky you, my bottle is down to this much. And of course, Baccarat Rouge. Everybody has the Baccarat Rouge. I hope not everyone is wearing it at the same time. Okay, this next one is from Emmy Grams. A very beautiful little selection, and definitely got some of my favorites. Of course, the Coco Noir, which everybody seems to have, to my surprise. Wood Sage and Sea Salt is amazing. Doesn't last, but I hope it lasts on you. Musk Therapy, very nice as well. I feel like you're missing Byredo Bal d'Afrique. I feel like you might like that as well. Fleur Narcotique, amazing. but I would recommend Levant because I think that it's actually easier for daily wear. And I honestly think you would really like Lease Floating. This is just a brand that like has me in a chokehold right now. They have such good fragrances and a similar sweetness to what's like in Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt, but actually nicely long lasting. So anyway, I would recommend you check that out, but these fragrances are really great picks. Next up is Marie Chris. I'm not gonna try the whole name. I feel like you're a party girl. Tell me if I'm wrong, but based on these fragrances, I would guess that maybe you are a little bit of a party girl. There are some impactful fragrances in here, and the bottles, like look at that gold snake, Crystal Noir. Again, I think you would love the Parfum that just came out. I tried that. I don't like the entire Crystal Noir range, but that one was amazing. Ooh, I love that citrus fragrance you have here in the corner. Is that Limon Dulce? If that is, that's a really good one. And then the Camras. Oh, you know what my problem is with the Camras? They get so sharp in the dry down. Ooh, the new Princess. I wonder how it compares to the old Princess. I have the old Princess and the performance is not good. So I wonder how the new Princess is. Is that Nishane Ani X? That one's amazing. And is that bottom corner yours or your boyfriend / husband's? I'm seeing 1 million. I would take that and that's the only one. That's the only one I'm gonna hate on. Otherwise, beautiful. Next is Oana. Beautiful shelving, obviously a coffee lover. I see Amore Cafe and Montel's Intense Cafe, or is that Ristretto? No, I think that's the original Intense Cafe. That's a very impactful like top shelf you have. My favorite of all of these is actually surprisingly probably Lost Cherry. I have yet to try the Fugazi brand. I'm curious about it. Second shelf down, immediately Duchessa. What an incredible, like show-stopping fragrance. Really like a sweet cherry. Oh my God, good pick. That's a good one. And then it's funny to see that beside Wulong Cha, which is like the complete opposite. But really nice fragrances. Again, Kayali's. Nice elegant picks here. Musk Noir Rose. A lot of you guys have Musk Noir Rose. Very nice. A lot of you guys have variations of YSL Libre and Mon Guerlain's, which is really nice to see. Those are really nice, elegant fragrances. And down here at the bottom, we have a Twilly. I love that one. The Haute Couture. I wonder if that's the EDT or the EDP. I actually don't prefer either. I love that you're actually using these fragrances and they all have like really solid dents. So that's amazing to see when people actually really are good at using their fragrances. I actually think you might also like the Indecent Cherry that recently came out from Born to Stand Out. That's a really nice cherry scent. And if you like cherry, which I think you do because you like Duchessa, give that one a try because it's a bit fresher, still really nice. And Espresso Please from Gleam. If you like coffee, which I think you do, you might like Espresso Please. And this last one is from Laura Sparkles. This is so feminine. Look at these Delinas and the Valentinos and all these Chanels. Like you don't even want the basic Chanels, you just want the fancy ones. Very classic, some very classic ones down here. The Dior Poisons, wow. Midnight Poison, I'm so jealous. I wish I had a little bottle of Midnight Poison. Very, very classic fragrances. I think that's a beautiful selection. This is like a collector's collection, but I do see that Baccarat Rouge sneaking in the back. Like 90% of the collections have Baccarat Rouge. Guys, don't wear them at the same time. That's it for today. That's all I have energy for. I hope you guys found this fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.